From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Blake Snell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ricky Henderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now to the plate, here is Derek Jeter. First delivery to him. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Jeter has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Myers gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Mike Messina will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding in is Grady Sizemore. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Sizemore, base runner at first with 1 out. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1, still no score. So now here is Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is fifth, the first baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now here's the pitch. Trammell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
In now, Jorge Posada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
To the plate now, Mike Messina drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. High in the air out to center field. Sizemore finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Harmon Killebrew.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. from the stretch. Popped him up. Osana moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. Trammell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 9.
And now Blake Snell. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Bernie Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Up next, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Killebrew has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Will Myers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. The batter will be Grady Sizemore. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Luis Gonzalez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate now is Cecil Fielder. He bounced out last time up.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch on the way. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Trammell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. Now it'll be Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Jones.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. And he lays off there 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Harmon Killebrew becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. In there, now the throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff. 0-2.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And he misses again, 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Blake Snell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Mike Messina. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the next to bat will be Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now back.
Into the box, Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Will Myers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Grady Sizemore. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Williams is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in once again is Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last debut. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now here's the first offering. Chipper Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now into the box, Jose Canseco popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dinelson Lamet enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First delivery to him. Cecil Fielder is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Alan Trammell waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Wade Boggs will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. 2 down. Next to dig in, Alfonso Soriano, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Fielder is off at first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Wade Boggs remains in the game playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing 3rd base.
So stepping in is Chipper Jones. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 3.
Marvin Killebrew comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled last time up. In there at the knees, strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 one more time.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next up, Austin Nova, man at first after the 2-out walk. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes,
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Padres 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Mussina.
Mike Mussina.
Tim Raines is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Darryl Strawberry steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Strawberry.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. The pitch. A chance for a chipper at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And a dive, but he's back. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone. And that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. And he takes ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And the runner back. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll get back in standing. He's running, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 2 away. Next up is Jose Canseco. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Darryl Strawberry will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
Ramiro Mendoza will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Austin Nola is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and a strike now. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in next. High fastball is in there.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Manny Machado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Called strike 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
In now, Grady Sizemore.
The center field, number
Here's a fly
24.
ball now, lifted in the air out to right.
Sizemore.
Strawberry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8 as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Down and away, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yep, that ball went out. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base pass?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the gap.
Alfonso Soriano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Gonzago.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. From the belt, the pitch. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. fouled off.
All right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Here's the first pitch.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Louis.
The wind up and the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line hard, deep into left. Canseco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 3, Arman.
Next to hit is Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Rob Dibble comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 49.
Tino Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0. Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that will be caught out there at short. And that will become out number two. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and one strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. High and deep down the left field line. They'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of guess. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The San Diego Padres have evened up this World Series at 2 games.